Hello, hi, hello. Okay, seems like you can hear me. Hi, hello, hi. It's been a while. I'm back for now. I'm back for today. Hi Trent. Hi Trent. Hello. Good to see you back again. Hi. And hello everybody else who's listening. It's me, Naya, your freaking favorite Floppa. Uh Today we're just gonna chat because I have a lot of things to talk about and like updates on my life and what's been going on and what's gonna go on. Uh let me share this song before I start yapping. This song is called 911 by Jerwin Tell. Jerwin Tell, one of the greats of chiptune composers, one of the greats. He's kind of similar to Tim Follin because like he composed music for a bunch of like shitty shovelware NES games that like he didn't need to go this hard on the music. This one isn't from a game though. This is just an original. It was for a competition. But yeah, let me this song is awesome, but let me put on some chill background music. Let's listen to I have Stardew Valley here, and I started it at the winter songs. So let me do that. So I feel like that's a vibe. Okay, hello everybody. Hi. Don't be afraid to say hi in the chat cuz I'm here to just chat today, you know. I might end up doing some kind of activity or game like a browser game or something. But for now, I'm just gonna chat. It depends. I have a lot of things to talk about. Uh, Too afraid to say hi. That's okay, Variable Goo. But thanks for coming in and being too afraid to say hi. Hi, Variable Goo. Hi. Glad to see you back again. Welcome back. I think a snow dweller might be sick or sleeping, or he might be lurking. But that's okay. That's okay. It is 6 season. I'm a little bit sick. I'm like a little bit sick, but I'm pretty okay. Let's see. I have a lot of things to talk about. I want to bring up a notepad just to like jot down notes and keep track of like what I'm talking about like visually. Transferred my last week's sickness like a ring curse. Yeah, it spreads. Yeah. But I probably got sick because I mean, this is a good transition, but I went to the Red Vox concert. A Red Vox concert. It was in Baltimore. But the venue was very very packed. So it was just like a germ fest, you know, kind of like it was kind of like inevitable I was gonna get sick from it, but it was totally worth it because the concert was awesome. I have some pictures and videos. Let me, give me a minute to open my notes and put it on the screen. So I was gonna use the native Windows Notepad app, right? But Windows Moment, that app is literally broken for me because the version of Notepad, Windows Notepad that I have it keeps every single file you've ever opened in like a tab, right? And I was closing the tabs and I got to a tab where the file path is no longer valid. And it says like, I can't find this file. And then it just crashes. So like my Windows notepad is literally unusable. Thank you, Windows. Very cool. But don't worry, I have my favorite IDE here, Notepad++. So let me put that on the screen just as like notes. I don't remember how to stream. Window capture. Notepad++. But yeah, today's we're just gonna have a chill chatting day. There it is. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. I'll put it like there. That's good for now. Okay, let's see. I'm talking about Red Vox concert. This is gonna be the most fun thing we're gonna talk about. Not that. So I made an announcement on Twitter. I am going to be moving, but we will talk about that in more detail later. I just wanna share some pictures and videos from the Red Vox concert first. Just a few. I was really lucky and got a really good spot. And I don't want to share too much detail, like just the off chance. I don't know. But let me get my pictures and videos. I have they do not leak anything. Where the fuck did I put it? Hi, Snow Dweller. Hi. I think I forgot to say hi. Hi. That's okay. You can just relax and listen. I hope you feel better. So you can just chill and listen. And there's not going to be any crazy visuals on the screen except for me. You're missing out on seeing me. You know. So that's pretty bad. But Red Vox. Here we go. Okay, videos. I found it. I'm just gonna drag them into OBS. I hope they aren't like super loud and blows out your eardrums. How about this one? This is a bit he did. A Watto bit. Can I not drag it in? Why can't I drag it in, bro? Come on. Okay, do I have to do it manually? Media source. Yeah, media source. Oh, Jesus. This is too much. Okay, hold on. I'll just get it. Red Vox videos. Watto creep. .mp4. Can you guys hear it? I think you can hear it. It might be loud. He did this bit, so it was mostly like actual Red Vox music, but this was a fun bit. He's singing "Creep" as hit character Watto from Star Wars. Yeah, everyone's sick right now. But I also have here's a Nort. Why can't I drag it in, man? This is annoying. I have to manually add each file. Okay, I'll show one more video that's crazy because they after the concert they played Minecraft music. I don't know who, you know, like who on the production decided to add the Minecraft music. VLC video? How's that different from media? That's a playlist. Yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Like I got a video of the Minecraft music. It was so late, like jarring after the concert with like all the loud music and like sensory overload, and then the Minecraft music afterwards. I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. Here we go. Sorry, might be too loud. There's Norts on the stage. There's Norts. Can I get Nort? He was there, of course. It was very fun. I'm so glad I went. It's especially since I will be moving very far away. Ah. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's good. I will be moving quite far away from where I currently am. Let me put on some other music. Sorry, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'll just start Stardew from the beginning. It's spring now. Yay. I wish it was. Dude, winter sucks. I hate winter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, winter enjoyers. It's cool in Stardew Valley, though. No, it also sucks in Stardew Valley. I understand like the appeal of winter, but for me the negatives very much outweigh the positives for me. Let me take a sip of my tea. At least I can have comfy tea. Well, I can have comfy tea any day. Alright, I guess, the concert was very, very fun. Again, like, I have more pictures and videos, but it's a pain in the ass because I have to manually, like, add everyone into OBS because it won't let me drag and drop for some reason. I don't know why OBS just, like, sometimes is like, no, you can't drag and drop that file for some reason. It's like fun long sleeves and busting my ass snowboarding. I've tried skiing a handful of times, and every single I'm not built for it, man. I am so clumsy that it's just suffering. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just like keep falling over. I can't even like stand straight in the skis. Yeah, winter sports, it's fun to like spectate. It's cool. It's cool. No pun intended. Or maybe it was. But I have my comfy blanket. OBS is silly. It's silly. It's like every single time I open OBS, it's like, you didn't close it correctly last time, even though I closed it completely normally. It's a good software. It's just silly and has quirks. It's a very good software for free. I know it's fun to like rag on it, but it's a very good software for free. It's just, every software has its quirks. Quirked up quirked up software on a Monday. It's Monday. Happy Monday. um I guess I'll start talking about me moving. Get the Sarah out of here. Okay. So I found out with short notice. I talked about it really briefly on my previous stream, like right before I. So yeah, I was my last stream was like what 12 days ago. Since then, I've been traveling for Christmas. I traveled to the Redbox concert in Baltimore, and then I traveled to see my family for Christmas. And now I am back home. However, very, very soon, I will be moving for my work. Basically, I've been out of a job for a long time since like February, and I've been looking for a new one since then. And this is the only option I have is to move for this new job. Yeah. I don't want to move, but I've accepted it at this point. Like, and it's not gonna be all bad. It's just moving is a pain, and it's a pretty far distance. Um, let's see. I made a official like announcement statement on my Twitter. So I guess let's take a look at that and read that and go over it. Give me 1 minute to bring it up. Yeah, thank you guys for coming to chill out and hang out with me. All right, let's see. There we go. Why is the quality like so bad? Well, that's okay. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Uh but yeah, I'm moving across the country for my job. I haven't been able to stream because of holiday travels, and now, unfortunately, I won't be able to stream again because I'll be moving. I'll be moving throughout the first 2 weeks of January. And I'm hoping to be able to return to streaming in about the 3rd week of January, maybe the 4th. That was a fast move. I didn't move yet. Hi, Garm. Hi. But yeah, this is gonna be my last stream before I start moving. I've been working on, of course, I'm working on packing stuff. A lot of post physical move, but I'll be starting to physically move in the first week. Hi, Vlayfar. Hello. I'll wait for her. Thank you for waiting for me. I will be back. I promise. I promise. Yeah, so I am moving. I am in EST right now. I will be moving to Central Time, US Central Time, which is 1 hour. 1 hour before, right? It's 1 hour before Eastern Time. So my normal starting time will likely be around, when is it? Around 8 p.m. Eastern, because that's 7 p.m. Central, my starting time. So my starting time is gonna change a bit, but not drastically. It'll be within an hour of my normal regular starting time. So it is a change, but it's not too big of a change. And I'm hoping to eventually, return to streaming 3 days a week, as I was doing before all this shit before the holidays and such. But yeah, I really love streaming. I will continue to stream, and I also want to thank everyone for all the amazing support this year, including the Flopathon and the Gamers Outreach Jolly Jamboree event, and also all the support during my regular streams. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch me and hang out with me. And I appreciate you guys, so I definitely will return to streaming. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. But yeah, it's just like life, life is occurring. I have no control over this, but bottom line, I should be able to return to streaming, like slowly get back into my regular schedule in the third week of January. I'm approximating, again, this is just an approximation, no guarantee, but I'll probably be good around January 19th, which is a Monday. So around then. Yeah, thank you, Vlayfire. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like super hard rushing, because the move's gonna be a lot of energy and a lot of stress. So I also need time to, chill out and relax while I can as well, even though I won't really have much time to do that. But yeah, I can't give too many details, of course, for privacy reasons, but I think that this information suffices. I'm trying to think if there's anything else like I need to say, but this post pretty much has like everything I wanted to say, unless I like forgot or something. But this is pinned on my Twitter if you ever want to go refer to it. Let's see. But yeah, it's a very long distance I'll be moving. So the physical move is gonna be like about a week or so, and then you know setting up the new place will be about a week or so. And then, I'm hoping by the third or fourth week of February, I'll start streaming again and start working on getting back to the normal schedule of 3 days a week. But yeah, I haven't forgotten about the Flopathon incentives. I haven't forgotten about the channel points games queue. Oh, speaking of Flopathon incentives, this is something I wanted to say. Where's my notes? There it is. Hi, Flanzen. Hi, hello. I am back today, but unfortunately, I'm just talking about it right now. But I am moving. I have to move for my work. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be on another hiatus for the next 2 to 3 weeks, approximately. Here, I'll put Floppa is moving. Uh, m- uh, gone, moving next 3 weeks ish. Yeah, they're kill each other. Don't I have that emote of like the yeah the family feud? Kill. Gone, moving next 3 weeks ish, and then back around. Well, I'm not gonna say there. I'll be gone for the next 3 weeks or so. Um, back to streaming late January. There we go. But yeah, Flanzen, hi. I appreciate you stopping by. Hello. But unfortunately, it's not good news. I don't want to move, but it's just something I gotta do to survive. It's unfortunately the only option I have for a job. 3 weeks without Floppa. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't want this either. Trust me. I did not want to move, but like all my other options fell through. I had a lot of recruiters. Be like, oh, we're gonna hire you. Yeah, like you're awesome, and then out of nowhere at the last minute, they're like, oops, sorry. We're not gonna, you like, go fuck yourself. So I'm like, okay, like, guess I gotta go. Guess I gotta go. Because like it's been a possibility. Like I've been looking in this position. Uh, like it's been a possibility, but I've been stalling it because I didn't want to move, but basically every other option fell through. So I'm like, well, never understand how people can just uproot and move. It's such a scary concept since moving is $20 billion. Yeah, this was Plan Z. No, I get you, Garm. I agree. It is scary. It is scary. Like straight up. But like fuck it. I gotta do it scared. And I'm not like super scared. Like I mean I literally do have an anxiety disorder, but like since I'm very close to, I'm gonna be physically moving like very very soon, in like about a week or so, and I've been packing, so I've had enough, like mental, I've had enough time to think about it, where like I'm not like super like scared about it, but it's still definitely daunting and intimidating. I have anxiety too. Yay! Anxiety besties. Yay! It's a money thing. Yeah, it's also a money thing, but I have some family that's helping me out with the move. Uh and uh yeah, but since I'm moving for my job also, I have the position like confirmed when I get there. Uh so it's guaranteed gonna be I will start getting paychecks, when I'm there. So, in a month or two, I'll have, made back a lot of the money from the move. But yeah, like the moving trucks, that's $1 billion. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be driving instead of flying for a few reasons, including, the price. So that's why it's gonna take quite a while to physically move there. Worst part was finding a new barber. Had some horrific haircuts. I don't I don't really. I'm not really too like picky about that. But yeah, I also. One of the worst parts is finding new doctors because I'm a I'm a very sickly person, and I have a bunch of specialists, and then I have to find new specialists, which is a complete pain in the ass. Like particularly, like specialist doctors is a huge pain in the ass. So I got to do that. I do got my work cut out for me, but I have a lot of people helping me out, which I appreciate. It isn't like all completely, like on my shoulders, but I do have a lot of work to do. So the stream today is gonna be a little shorter than usual, unfortunately. I'm planning to go maybe 3 hours or so compared to the usual five. The wizard. It's me, the wizard. Um, I'm talking about the Stardew Valley music. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, my bird. Of course, will be coming along with me. My parrot. He's he's sleeping right now, so that's good. I got a. I got a. It's like a special. Like bird transport like backpack. Like it's a big backpack, and it has like perches in it, and it has like hooks for toys, and it has like a. Didn't realize you had a bird. Yeah, I don't talk about it that much, but often while I'm streaming, like I put him to bed before I start streaming. Um Cover him up with the black curtain, so it's bedtime. But sometimes while I'm talking, especially if I'm being loud, like if I'm yelling or like get excited, he'll wake up and start making noise because he wants to be involved in the conversation. It's not just when I'm streaming, it's just like whenever I'm on the phone, like he starts yelling because it's like, hey, you talk to me instead. Yeah, I should get bird pics, but I have too many things to do right now. You guys will get bird pics eventually because he's gonna live for like 20, 30 years. So we got plenty of time for bird pics. I mean, if you wanna see, I can bring up pictures of those species because he looks pretty much exactly the same. Let's see. White bellied cake. Just realized Naya has 4 ears. It's true, I have 4 ears. All the better to hear video game music with. This is what he looks like. White bellied cake. That it's pronounced cake. I thought it was cake at first when I was cake. Like eek is one syllable. It's so damn cute. Look at him. Hi, Gray Lettuce. Hello, welcome back. Cool bird. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's a very, very good bird. Very good bird. I'll definitely share more about him as we go. It's just I kind of like I have bad object permanence, so like when he's like covered up in bed, I like kind of forget. Well, I don't like forget. I'm not like thinking about it, but he is a very big part of my life. So I should talk about him more because pet is content, but I don't have it for content. Seeing as like I never even post a picture of him. But yeah, I've always wanted a parrot, like for all my life because I'm like, dude, they're freaking awesome. But my parents never, let me get one. And then when I moved out, like 6 months later, the parrot was acquired. But it's a big investment. Parrots are very expensive. Parrots are very high maintenance. They are very time consuming. Like parrots definitely are not a pet for everyone. Like on every parrot video on YouTube, people in the comments are like, "Don't get a parrot." That's what I'm saying right now. I'm not saying don't get one, but it's something you need to put a lot of research into. Getting a bird that I broke out the autism spreadsheet for getting a bird just like I did for when I was shopping for my VTuber face. My VTuber model. But no, it's not a model. This is me. I'm Naya. I need to drink my tea. Hold on. Jungle Pocket. Oh my god, Garm. That interaction on Twitter was so fucking funny. Hey. Can I not look at my own account? I can't look at my own fucking Twitter account. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Since I can't show the interaction, I'll just talk it and press start your deduction. So okay, the last game I streamed literally was Deadlock. I streamed Deadlock with Trent like 2 weeks ago, like right before the holiday hiatus. And then Garm like added me on Twitter and he said like, you're really a jungle pocket to me. And I was like, well, surely jungle pocket couldn't refer to anything else other than Deadlock. Because I played the character Pocket and there it's a MOBA, so there's a jungle. Uh, but yeah, little did I know, Jungle Pocket is a horse girl from Uma Musume. So I was like, oh yeah, I like, Pocket's like my second favorite character, I make the same mistake. Yeah, I don't think it was just funny. I'll pull her up. I'll pull her up. Yeah, the resemblance is pretty uncanny, honestly. Yeah, this outfit, this one. The hair color, yellow eyes. Yeah, well, I don't have the flat chest, but the tail and the outfit and the hair, the eyes is very very similar. Yeah, I'm not flat. You can't flatten me. I mean, I don't care if you want to draw me flat, you can, but it's not canon, okay? The TTS is fucked up. I don't even care about that shit anymore. Hi TJ. Hi TJ. Hi TJ. Welcome back. Thanks for showing up. This is your president speaking. After the files were released, I was pissing my pants, so I switched to bottles. As I know you're a professional, how do I keep the smell down? Throw some fucking Bath and Body Works soap in the piss bottle, and then it'll smell good. I'm not a horse girl. I'm Floppa certified, okay? But I mean, hey, I am being forced to do a stream of Uma Musume from the channel points redeem. Tupo use the channel points redeem to make me play Uma Musume. So maybe I'll pull a jungle pocket. I don't know. It would be fate. It would be fate if it happened. She's not in the game? What the fuck? That's fucked up. That's discrimination. Jenguru Paquito. He's the main character of the greatest anime movie ever. Damn, Uma Musume has the greatest anime movie ever? Wait, I don't know. 158 centimeters. Damn, she's a lot shorter than me, though. Undisputed. Yeah, the undisputed greatest anime movie. The Jungle Pocket movie. Yeah, but I was like, that interaction on Twitter, I was like, no way that, like, Jungle Pocket could refer to not Deadlock, which I, like, just played, and I played the character Pocket. Like, nope. Uh, Speaking of Deadlock, I've been playing just a little bit. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of free time, so I did like a handful of bot matches, and uh the other day I installed some mods, uh like just like 15 of them, just like some meme skins. Yeah, I have a screenshot. Did you find the Baroness after dark? The caught you you caught me before I could even do the bit. surely this isn't TOS, right? Why can't I drag and drop shit in OBS? This is pissing me off. I don't even know where this file is. It's I don't know. I like one of my friends was using it, and I'm like, let me get the picture. File path. Nope. Open folder. Oh my god, this folder is like a billion files deep, man. Maybe not on him, but I really like Doorman, man. I'm not even horny about like any of the other Deadlock characters. I mean, there's a lot of ones that are like cute, like attractive, definitely. It was the design is good, of course. I wasn't sold instantly on the design, but like when I went in game and like heard his voice and like his personality, I'm like, oh, I'm cooked. It's over. The ladies mostly don't do it for me, but I want to be Lash. There is Lash enjoyers, as in like a horny way, which is there's like a shirtless Lash mod, and he has like the overalls going over his nipples. That one's pretty good. I didn't install it though because that's kind of scary. Like Lash is already scary, and that makes him like scarier. Baby girl Lash. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm not super deep in the mods. I only installed like 10 or 15 ish. I got a Glorp Viscous. I have a good screenshot of that. The Glorp Viscous, very good. Post to Discord later. Okay. I have to manually. I'm putting in the. I have to manually path to this folder that's like a billion folders deep because OBS is being quirky. Is this TOS? No way. This is TOS, right? It's a male character, so it could be TOS, but I'll show it for like 10 seconds. Lavander Hayes and We Are Charlie Kirk Dynamo. I don't. Lavander's the horny pal from Pal World, which I like Lavander, but the Lavander Hayes mod has huge fucking tits that are like ridiculously huge. It's like I honestly probably would have installed it if it wasn't for the like ridiculous tits. Is it TOS because like his hips are showing? Whatever. I don't give a fuck if I get banned. But yeah, there's an additional mod that replaces all of the photos in the hideout with the bunny suit doorman. So that was important to show. That I crazy work. I love it. I love it. You know, when you're waiting for your queue, you can go browse the images, you know? Or you can go like pole dance on the climbing rope. Hey, let me get the Glorp Viscous picture because it's very cute. It's gonna take a billion years again though. Yeah, here, look at this. Look at this while I grab the other picture. I don't give a fuck if it's TOS. I'm putting the doorman ass on the screen. When are we gonna watch the Uma movie? But before that, we have to watch the 4 OVA episode. We'll watch it in 2027. Okay. I have too many things in my backlog to do this year, and I'm also moving. No, not that one. I hope this becomes the thumbnail for the stream. Yeah, here's Glorp Viscous, and then the Glorp Viscous meets the Glorp Calico Cat. Glorp's meeting, and also Abrams is there. Thing is adorable. Yeah, it's part of a what is it? It's part of a calico skin. I forget what it's called, but the calico cat turns into this glorp. The glorp Visk is very cute too. I get him at it. Get him out of here. Hey, we got off way on a tangent, but that's okay. I don't mind because we're just here to chat and chill out today. But we do have the movie watch along night incentive from the charity stream. Uh it's probably not gonna be the Uma Musume movie, unfortunately. But that will happen eventually. Uh I think I'll choose like 3 or 4 options and then put it on a poll and you guys can vote for the movie. I'm also pretty close to 400 Twitch followers, and then I'm gonna do the Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. A lot of fun things are gonna happen in 2026. I just gotta move my fat ass first. How did you do Zasu streams when you first started out with like 0 viewers? I didn't. It is the secret that I like to play games. I like to play video games. Uh, but yeah, I'd usually start out the stream, talk for like, like 10 to 20 minutes or so, sometimes longer if there was like a certain thing I wanted to talk about. But I think game streams are the way to go. Uh, definitely if your chat is slow. But I always appreciate, everyone chatting in the chat, and I appreciate lurkers too. Because I completely understand sometimes you don't want to chat and you just want to listen, while you do something or whatever. But honestly, Zatsu streams are like, even though at a first glance it might seem easy, they're a lot more difficult than doing a like gaming stream or a react stream. Zatsu, for those who are deep in VTubers, Zatsudan, it's just a weeb word for chatting stream. It's nice to have something to fall back on. Games with text are nice because you can read chat a bedtime story. Yeah, I do like story games. And I like doing funny voices. Story games with text are great. Like the 100 line is starting to piss me off. Like genuinely, the last stream of 100 line was so. Not that the stream was bad. The game was so bad last stream. I'm like, this shit needs to get good, like, soon. Or, like, I might straight up drop it. Like, visual novel with bad writing and bad characters that piss you off. The gameplay is still really fun, but it's like 90% bad VN and 10% gameplay. And let me go back to here. Media Vision had 2 games in 2025. Maybe they were more focused on Digimon. Is 100 Line Media Vision? I don't know much about Media Vision except that it exists. There's like a billion logos when you open up the 100 Line. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just waiting. So the 100 Line is by the Danganronpa guy, and it also has a meta contextual connection to Danganronpa, right? So I'm just waiting for the batshit insane Kodaka shit to start occurring. The game itself, not the writing parts. Okay, okay. Well, the game itself is good. Like, the gameplay is actually good. Junko's my waifu. Not a bad choice, honestly. Ads! What the fuck? Um. Alright, I forgot ads had to happen. Um. It's been a whole hour already. Yeah. I don't know if I want to like raw dog the ads or do a BRB. I'll do a BRB. I'll do a real quick BRB. I'll leave the music on for you guys. Some ads are gonna run, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes because I don't want anyone to get interrupted or not be able to, hear me. So let's take an ad break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Hello, hi. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. I didn't even want to do that ad break. I was feeling lazy, but I was like, I should get up and stretch. So I did that. Hi, Garm. Hello. Hello, everyone. I mean, I talked about my move. I don't know. Isn't it too warm for a blanket? Not where I am. Here, I'll put yap on the notes. Yeah, I gotta keep the blood flowing, or else I'm gonna go to sleep all comfy in my blanket. No, it's getting pretty cold where I am, and it's gonna be colder where I'm moving also. So that's great. I'm gonna be more north than I am currently. Here's how I'll torture you, David. Number one, the marrow furnace. Your bone marrow will be injected with molten lava and be boiled from the inside. Number one, the marrow furnace. I have been watching and listening to Vine Sauce, because it's something I can listen to while I work on packing stuff and computer paperwork and stuff. It's frigid. Didn't have to shovel because it rained, but it's covered in ice. Yeah, it's. I've gotten a few, snows where I am, but none of them were significant enough to like really matter that much. We've only gotten like a little, like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 inches of snow. Hi, modular skeleton. Hi, thank you for the check-in. Hello. I'm just talking. I'm talking today. Hi, Can Man. Hi. Welcome back as well. Hi. But yeah, I'm just chatting. You could see on my notes. I be yapping. Arrive before Naya leaves forever again. I know it sucks that I just got back and now I have to leave forever again. It's very bad timing on it. Like possibly the worst possible timing for me to have to move suddenly. But I can't do anything about it. This is what I gotta do to survive and have a job to survive. I should just quit my day job and tell you guys to give me money every stream. But no, don't do that because I'm moving to get a job. Yeah, surviving is a little bit important. Yeah, quit my day job, start a Fansly, go on welfare. Are you excited for the job and move? I'm not really excited because moving's a huge pain, but I'm optimistic about it. Like, it's gonna be a huge pain of the wheels for a prophecy. Yeah, only Floppas is back on the menu. Yeah. uh, but yeah, because moving it's kind of scary and stressful, but I'm optimistic about it. Yeah, I just want it to go smoothly, basically. I hope it goes smoothly and there's no unexpected issues or anything. I've already booked hotels along the way because it's gonna be a several days drive. it is cross country. It is cross country. It isn't like coast to coast, but it's and I'm moving from East Coast to Central. I'm gonna be moving from Eastern time to Central time. So it's like about halfway cross country. Again, I don't want to get too specific, but I know I'm leaving the best times. Dude, Central sucks. I would much rather be in Pacific time than Central. But yeah, dox yourself now. I'm not moving to California yet, but like I guess once I become a big time, Twitch streamer, I'll probably move to California eventually when I make it big. Fake shit like mountain time? What the fuck is mountain time? Sounds fake. And we could play Magic. Yeah, I've had multiple people be like, we want to play Magic the Gathering with you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have time. I don't have time to play Magic the Gathering. Just like straight up. Hey, we're back to winter. Remember us when you become a big star. Of course, I'll remember all of you. I appreciate all of you. I will remember my roots. But yeah, we do have yeah, let me put things coming in 2026. How about that? We can talk about that. So I haven't forgotten about Flopathon incentives. We have the channel points games. We have the movie night from the Gamers Outreach charity stream. I feel like I should like space this out. Movie night, channel points games, and then just like my regular ass streams. Regular gaming. We like gaming. But yeah, let me read. I'm not gonna put them all on the text list, but let me go over the incentives individually. Oh yeah, the deadline for the chat picks a game deadline is at the end of today. I'll say tomorrow. Submit in Discord. I'm putting too many text on the notes, but that's fine. Yeah, so the first Flopathon incentive was chat picks a game. The deadline for submitting your game in the Discord is tomorrow, by the end of today, basically. I'm not gonna set a real hard deadline, but so get in your game submissions. Also get in your POG votes for the submissions. Just real quick how it's gonna work. There's a submissions channel in the Discord. Everybody can react with POG to submissions that you would also like to see from other users. And then the 3 or 4 submissions with the most pogs will be put into a poll, and then that poll will be the pick for Chat Picks a Game. Yeah, so get in your pugs, get in your submissions if you want to submit a game. Discord link is in the chat. And I will start the poll very soon, like tomorrow. Before I start physically moving, I'll start the poll. The poll will run for about a week. And then that'll be the pick for Chat Picks a Game. And I will start it as soon as I can. Let's see. We are almost at... Oh, hi, Warg Walker. Hello. Thank you so much for the resub. Merry Flopmas to you, Warg Walker. Yeah, I hope you all had a great Christmas. I kind of forgot about that because so much is going on. But I hope you all had a great Christmas. I had an okay one. It was normal, I guess. It was fine. Saw my family. It was alright. Yeah, as long as it was alright, you know? If it wasn't bad, that's good. And I did get a lot of money to go towards the move, so that's nice. Let's see. The Pokemon Crystal Rando Nuzlocke. I will start that when I meet 400 Twitch followers. So, maybe when I'm offline, I'll get some followers, I'm not in a rush to meet it, but I am also looking forward to doing the Nuzlocke because Pokemon is like probably the number one thing I'm autistic about, and I should stream Pokemon more often. And I haven't played Pokemon Crystal in a long, long time, so I'm looking forward to going back to it. I hope it's as good as I remember. I like the Johto games, though. I definitely could have been worse on calling it a win. Yeah, exactly. If it's at least normal, that's a win to me. Yeah, the Floppathon incentives. I love it. Yeah, me too. It's like definitely one of my favorite regions, like not as in like the games, just like the region itself. Johto is really, really nice. Because like the first four, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh are all based on different regions in Japan. But in Johto, the Japan influence really shows through. Like it's the most Japanese of those regions. It's comfy. Okay, I'll say it. It's comfy. That rumored multi-Japan region remake MMO thing? I haven't heard anything about that modular. I'm very behind on Pokemon. I know there's a lot of megas is in the leaks. Was there another big leak? I mean, there's a big Pokemon leak like every 6 months. The last one. Okay. The Terra leak, right? The Terra leak was the last one. I was following the Terra leak for a while, but there is genuinely so much fucking content in the Terra leak that like I lost track. But there's a lot of really interesting stuff. I'm behind on Pokemon stuff in general, even the official stuff. Is Mega Staraptor real? I saw like a thumbnail with Mega Staraptor in it. There's probably a bunch of other megas I don't even know about. Mega Staraptor's probably OP. Gen 10 screenshots. Yeah, I intentionally haven't seen the Gen 10 screenshots, but I'm also not like avoiding it. I don't know. Golurk? Reese Mega Flame Talon. Flame Talon. With its original ability unnerfed. Oh, fuck. Dude, they brought back Gen 6 Gale Wings. That would be so funny. So, for context, Talonflame, the fire type bird from Pokemon X and Y, its ability is Gale Wings, which originally in X and Y when it released, it gave priority to all flying type moves, which is absolutely insanely powerful. Having priority Brave Bird and priority Tailwind and priority Roost. But it was such a fucking menace that after Gen 6, the ability got nerfed to only work when Talonflame is at 100% HP. And Talonflame is still usable. It sees a bit of use, but oh my god, in X and Y, it was a fucking, like, everywhere. Mega Urshifu should just be his Gigantamax. I'm so tired of Urshifu, man. It's a fucking ugly ass Pokemon. It's OP as fuck. Like, I'm tired of Urshifu. Like, I think I hate Urshifu more than Incineroar. But they made Urshifu overpowered as fuck because it's a DLC Pokemon. A lot of the DLC Pokemon are overpowered as fuck because Pokemon is a pay-to-win game. At least Incineroar looks cool. Yeah, I hated Incineroar's design for a while, like when it was first released, but I've kind of come around to it. Like, it's cool and like stupid at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it. Like he's like a asshole or something. Like that's how the design comes across. Mega Urshifu should be dead. Urshifu should be dead. Fuck that Pokemon, honestly. But I guess I should explain the context for Urshifu. So, Urshifu's a Pokemon from the Sword and Shield DLC. Trent and Wargwalker agree that Incineroar is a Digimon. So it's official now. Centro leaks Sasuga. Codename Seed. It's a MMO across multiple regions. It's a Kitakami. Huh. I'm looking at the Discord. Centro, yeah. Centro Leaks is infamous for just stealing leaks from 4chan and just, stealing them for clout. Because they're like the Roaring Moon. I love the Roaring Moon incident modulator. I love so I'll explain the Roaring Moon incident. So the first picture that was leaked of Roaring Moon, which is a Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, the person put like a watermark on the image of Roaring Moon that said Centro is a bad word. The bad word that I can't say. It's just really funny. But like I have, where is it? I have a reaction image. It's like Roaring Moon like speaking on a microphone, which is like a reference to that. Yeah, I don't really care about like the discourse or anything. It's just funny. I'm not looking through my whole folder for the Roaring Moon image, or am I? It doesn't have any bad words on it. Mm, yeah, I give up. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I'm behind on Pokemon stuff, but I'll catch up on it. It's, content I can look at. Van words are subjective. Backwards smiley face. The backwards smiley face is evil. That's an evil smiley face. Gen 2 is a great gen. I agree. Like honestly, on the gens, my hot take is that Hoenn is overrated as fuck. And that Alola is one of the best regions. I don't think it's one of the best games, but I think as a region, I think Alola is one of the best ones, if not the best one. But hi, Kandori, hello. I appreciate you coming by, even if you're booing me. Hi. Hoenn, Alola, and Unova are my favorites. Base. Yeah, I like predictably all the DS games are my favorite. Tomato throw redeem. You can throw a random object at me. I don't think there's a tomato, but you can like throw the random image at my face. Ah! A Badlands. Oh, the magic card? Isn't that like $10,000? It's one of the original dual lands, right? The original dual lands that are $1 billion. Johto, Sinnoh, Unova. Yeah, I like Sinnoh, Unova, and Johto and Alola the most. $260. The black red one. I can't. Just print a proxy, bro. Like legitimately, most Magic the Gathering players, especially with lands, they don't give a shit if you have like proxy lands. I hate proxying. Well, that's your problem. Yeah, because most people don't care about proxies, and most people care less about lands particularly. A Naya deck has all three of the original. Ooh, Naya, my beloved. Aw, thank you. But yes, Naya is also the it's a magic. The name for Magic the Gathering color combination, red, green, white, which is one of my favorites. But I might like red, green, black better. People paying hundreds of dollars for cards and paying 50 cents per 9 cards. Yeah, the can mat. That's the thing, because a lot of the Magic the Gathering cards are expensive as fuck. And there's a lot of those cards are also good in a lot of decks. You know, so if you're a person that likes to make a lot of decks like me, proxies are good for that. If you don't know what the heck we're talking about, sorry, let me explain the context. I require context. So a proxy is basically when you photo scan a card and print it out on a piece of paper and use that in place of a real card. Context, Jack. Thank you. And like, of course, it's not legal in like official tournaments and stuff like that, but with like casual play, most people, you know, don't give a shit about proxies. You know, they allow it. Yeah, if some of the card like Magic the Gathering is an expensive as fuck game to like play physically. Like even like if you make a budget deck, that deck's still like, I don't know, at least $40-$50. Proxy is CEDH deck. It's an investment. Yeah. Yeah, most local game shops and friend groups don't care. Yeah. Now that's my experience too with the proxies. I mean, because like obviously, if you want to enter an official tournament, that doesn't fly, you know, which makes sense. But it's a way to make the game more accessible to people to want to play. And I really like deck building. I always build a lot of decks. Here we're yapping right now. How about this? Just update my notes real quick. I don't need Redbox concert. MTG Yap. How about this? There we go. Only time I proxy when the cards weren't available to buy. Proxied Tifa martial artist before the Final Fantasy set even came out. Yeah, I really want to build a Zuko deck from the Avatar set. I've been planning to do that like since before the set came out, but I haven't had the time to play, let alone build a deck. Um, it's like 20 the Zuko exiled prince, the Mardu one that has like when you play a card from exile get bigger. I haven't kept up with Magic the Gathering, haven't had anyone to play with Warhammer stuff look neat. Yeah, a lot of Magic players also are into Warhammer. But I mean, Trent, I'm literally in a VTuber Magic the Gathering server. They play often. They're literally playing right now. If you want an invite, I could send it to you. I just really haven't had the time to play just like straight up, but I do want to play more. Super secret invites only club. Yeah, my super secret club. I mean, I can send both you an invite if you want. Could be fun. Yeah, I'll look into it after I'm done streaming. I can send you an invite, Trent. I mean, Garm, you can join too if you want. Sure it's fine. They always welcome to new players. Yeah, you can play that group usually plays on Tabletop Simulator. Uh, so you should have that if you don't have it, but otherwise it's very easy. You can import decks with a link from pretty much like most of the Magic the Gathering deck sites that exist. You can just put in the link and it'll load the deck for you. There's a someone made a scripted Magic the Gathering table for Tabletop Simulator. It works really great. There's just like a lot of buttons to like learn how to press. But yeah, Tabletop Sim is awesome. I love Tabletop Sim. I played a Pathfinder on it for quite a bit. Digimon TCG. You know, I haven't really thought about it, but it makes sense that Digimon has a TCG. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that or Yu-Gi-Oh. Four TCGs, like different ones? What the heck? Came out in the last couple years. Mana. Mana. Pokemon has like the weirdest take on the mana system. I don't really like dislike it, but I don't really like it either. Cause like so in Pokemon you attach mana to your Pokemon, which then the TCG, you attach mana to your Pokemon and then you use that to use attacks, right? But like if you attach all your mana to one Pokemon and then it gets knocked out, it's like, oops, you have no mana. Like, okay. Then you discard the mana based on the attack effects. Yeah, yeah. If a Pokemon gets knocked out, just all the mana attached to it goes into the discard. It's not difficult to retrieve mana from discard, but I don't know, Pokemon TCG is just weird. I've never played it in person because like I don't like the game enough to build a physical deck and like go to play it with some guy at a local store. I'd much rather just play Magic instead, honestly. But yeah, I play the Pokemon TCG on the online thing, the Pokemon TCG Live. I streamed it like once. But there's a tab in Pokemon TCG Live. There's the redeem tab uh for scanning QR codes from physical boosters, and then you can get the booster in the digital game, right? But as soon as you click on the redeem tab, it just opens your camera instantly. So I was like a millisecond away from uh ruining my career, but I clicked off of it before it could load my camera. So basically do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. What is this song? This is crazy. Oh, Sam's band. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Sam. Man, do not redeem. Time generally slowed down. Yeah, that's how it felt. Like my life flashed before my fucking eyes. So now I'm like, I don't even want to like open it on stream. Career over. Yeah, everyone's gonna see that I'm actually a 50-year-old man. Like all those popular streamers are saying. Everyone's gonna find out they're right. All right, fine. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can possibly be as a 50-year-old man. Maybe the chat is into 50-year-old men. That's true, Flavor. There's a lot of people who are into 50-year-old men. It's not a niche. It's not a niche audience. 60 and over only. Yeah, you have to be geriatric. If I is a 50-year-old man, I love his tits. Hell yeah, brother. What if you're 50, cool 50-year-old man with battle scars and fit, then you build an audience of Fujos? Yeah, it's you can do it. It's not a bad thing to be. You know, I'm joking because of like this Twitter drama is probably like a month old by now, but like I don't know, like a bunch of big normie streamers, like normies turned against VTubers because a bunch of big streamers was like, haha, VTubers are stinky and ugly and they're all actually 50-year-old men. And then like all the normies were like, oh my god, so true because the guy with the billion followers said it. So now that's my opinion now. The burnt peanut cringe stuff. Yeah, that guy. And then like XQC like said some stuff and then the crippled VTuber backed him up. Yeah, it was Iron Mouse. It was like kill peanut. Yeah, so there's this streamer guy, the burnt peanut, right, who came out of fucking nowhere and is like a iron lung. If you're over 50 and own a computer, this streamer is a must watch. The normies thinking every VTuber is secretly a man is evergreen. It is, Trent. It is. You know, evergreen is a tree. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know why there's normies are so fucking obsessed with being like, that's a man, it's actually a man, it's a man using a voice changer, it's a man. Like, can you calm the fuck down? Like, why are you upset? Like, and even if it is okay, the men like thinking about men and being like, being a man is the worst thing you could ever be. I would never watch a man. And I'm like, dude, touch grass. Yeah, they love men. They really, really want their Oshi to actually be a man. Can't you just hate women normally? It's the truth. It's like a mental gymnastic, like misogyny. Oh, hi, Borg. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. It's a hate grape shot. Yeah, right? Because, like, it doesn't mean anything. Because, one, whenever they say that VTuber is actually a man, they're wrong. So it doesn't mean anything. And also, okay, if the VTuber is a man, who the hell cares? There's a lot of VTubers that are men. Like, who cares? Yeah, everyone's special. Everyone needs to be special. Everyone needs to, get on their little soapbox. I almost became a Mongolian man in my journey to become a Chinese man. Yeah, exactly. Me, a man and a VTuber. What? It's impossible. There's no male VTubers. it's actually that all the female VTubers are the ones that are men. Could also describe me. Yeah. Yeah, no, male VTubers, it's a myth. Girls don't exist. And men don't exist. So nobody exists. The only people that exist are non-binary people. That's the lesson, okay? Yeah, female VTubers are taking all the male VTuber jobs. Date their third germs. Every VTuber is non-binary or AI. Dude, everything is AI. Everything is AI. You can only be sure that you yourself exist. So true. They might figure out I'm not a goblin. Goblin is the third gender. Okay, so you're safe word walking. uh, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Like people on the internet are so weird about gender, and it's only getting worse because like it's getting worse in general. Like I mean, I could go on a femcel rant, but it's not even a femcel rant. But the whatever. Everyone on the internet, yeah, everybody, except for the people listening right now. Smile. Classify them as dude bros. Yeah, there's dude bros, but there's a lot of different weird bros. But now also a lot more. So there has always been women that also reinforce misogyny, right? That has always existed, but I feel like it's becoming more common because of social media, and that like social media users are inflicting a surveillance state upon themselves. So they then think that everybody else must also inflict surveillance upon themselves, and you must also, be attractive 24/7. Sorry, what I was going on a rant. Yeah, I think having a femcel GF is not possible. I agree. I think that's a contradiction. But what do I know? I wouldn't know anything about being a femcel. Dude bros inventing fictional secret men to think about constantly. Yeah. It's an oxymoron. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Are gimmick accounts OCs? I don't think so. A lot of gimmick accounts are, I don't know, they're annoying. Girl failure GF is a better descriptor. Yeah, yeah. Get you a girl failure GF. I was on the side of femcells don't exist for the longest time, but within the past like few years or so, I've definitely seen a handful of people that like 100% fall under the femcell category, especially in VTubing. I mean, it's like mostly, like probably all of them are VTubers. Whatever. I'm just yeah, but I honestly like I know I complain, Max, but for the most part, like I'm not really worried about like what other people are doing, but like other people are really annoying, so that's what I complain about. All female VTubers have secret boyfriends, sometimes five. Yeah, they have 1 through 5 boyfriends at least, maybe more. Imagine. Really depends if the term is being used literally or more of a cultural connotation. Yeah, because like the word incel has lost all meaning for a long time. It's been a buzzword for a long time. And then femcel means like even less than incel. So like because if you look at actual like if you've seen actual incels like you you know like I feel like everyone should like go to the zoo. Like I've gone to the incel zoo, right? Go to like an incel like forum and read it. Go to the zoo. I feel like that's a valuable learning experience. So like you know what they're actually like. And shitification of language. Yep, yep. Because they're like actual incels are like cartoonishly evil, and cartoonishly stupid at the same time. They're like this woman, uh, this woman was at the grocery store. We need to kill her. Why don't women want to have sex with me? Like in the same post, it's so fucking funny. It's not funny, but it's also funny. They're like Bowser. Don't even insult Bowser like that. Yeah, Bowser respects women. R9K. I don't. I don't even want to go to R9K. But like I forget what the website was called because like first there was like it was like r/incels, but then r/incels got banned like for obvious reasons, and then they migrated to some forum that's not 4chan, like a specific incel forum. Skin the fluids alive. God, I yearn to be touched all in one thread. Yeah, like do they not realize like what the issue is here? Kitchen incel. I like kitchen cell, like oh I'm so kitchen pilled because I like to eat yummy food. They migrated to certain Twitch chats. True modular kitchen cell or whatever. Oh, is that the subreddit where they post like pictures of food and it's like I've never had my dick touched or something like with a caption like that? Incels and femcells should be forced to interact. Mr. Beast, make it happen. I feel Candori. I feel like that happens all the time. Like incels and femcells should be forced to interact. That's just the average VTuber chat. that's just the average VTuber Twitch chat. I'm so sad I haven't felt love since I moved out of my mom's house. Tuna on rye. It's true. It's true. It's true. I hate rye. I love bread. I think rye is gross. I'm sorry, rye enjoyers. There's very few breads that I don't like. Rye is one of them. Rye sells BTFO, yeah. Sourdough is great, Trent Deadwood. Definitely like S tier bread sourdough. Kitchen sells be buying gourmet coffee, bacon bits, and craft beer. Hell yeah, bro. Ugh. Doing that voice like almost killed me. Shrink this a little bit. There you go. Fucked up and evil rye sells. Baguettes are great. Baguettes are great too. I really like Italian white bread, like the soft bread. Expedition 33 is making me question it. God damn it, Expedition 33, you ruin everything. Incels, femcells, rise cells, are there any more cells we need to worry about? Yeah. Microsoft Excel cells. Am I right, fellas? VTuber posted IRL photo and immense shame and self-hatred shook my spine. Well, you don't have to worry about IRL photos from me because you already have my IRL photo right here. This is me. I'm Naya. Most IRL you're gonna see of me is gonna be my hands. Dude, perfect cell. You're right. uh, Handcam stream is probably something that I'm gonna do eventually. I just, have a bunch of other shit to do first, but that could be a good incentive for some kind of event, maybe a charity event or something. I would like to do the flopathon every year. That seems fun in November. Glove you up. Yeah, I gotta get me gloves. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So no one can see that I'm white. Yeah, that's something easy I can do. But yeah, I don't. It's also like I'm gonna be moving, so I don't know. Don't say that. Start foaming at the mouth. White woman jump scare. Oh no, it's okay. I have gloves, So I'm sorry, I'm not Asian. I'm sorry, I'm not a conventionally attractive East Asian woman. Okay, but for real talk, why are there why so many VTubers that show their face often? There's so many Asian women, like conventionally attractive East Asian women. What like I can't be the only one who has noticed this phenomenon. Like I don't know. Noticing, yeah. I'm not trying to say there's like a conspiracy. I don't. The real reason is probably that you know people who are attractive are more likely to post their face. That's probably the reason. Something in the water. Think you're just yellow fevering right now? Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. Everyone is yellow fevering right now. Destroy all K-pop. Only follow white woman in game. I'll never flesh post because I got no flesh. Oh, you're right, Modular Skeleton. You're right. Thirst trapping is a marketing strategy. That too, Kandori. That too. But again, I feel like I know this is a huge discourse. Like VTuber discourse is the stupidest discourse on the internet. So I know this is a thing that like people actually get super like heated about and argue about. Like you can't flesh boost if you did it like because did it or whatever. I just let people do what they want to do. But I will not be doing that. You know, because I'm right here. I do want to get hands, like eventually, because you know, hands are the second most expressive part of the body, other than your face. No flesh posting. Yeah, I will not be flesh posting. Bark posting. Woof 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 woof. Get a 3D model and do. Oh yeah, there is in 2026 we're gonna do a VR chat stream. Unfortunately, though, I do not have a 3D model, and I did my computer just crash? Hello, my whole computer just froze. Can you hear me? I literally wasn't even doing anything and my whole computer just froze. Hello? I'm back. I'm back. I think I'm back. I'm back. Hello? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The flesh posters got her. No, man, no. I was killed for being white. I was silenced for being white. Can hear but frozen? What the hell? So my OBS input looks normal. We're back. We're back. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I have no clue why that happened. My computer just like... We're back. Okay, refresh. Okay, everyone refresh. Refresh. Everyone. Yeah, that was fucking... I literally was not even, like, I literally was not even doing anything, and my whole computer just froze for, like, 30 seconds. But I think it's normal now. I think it's normal now. Come on, dude, yeah, yeah, they fucking cut my mic, man. Like, someone was trying to silence me. They like DDoS me. It's messed up. Let me put on music. Is my audio broken? My audio might be broken now. Yep, my audio's broken. Okay. Let's see. Pre-rolls are on. Okay. It is time for an ad break. So, how about this? We're gonna take a real quick BRB. I'll try to fix... Because you guys can hear... Oh, it's back. Okay, cool. My audio fixed itself. But we're still gonna take a BRB. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll play you guys this music. Yeah, we are back, but unfortunately it is time for an ad. But I'll be back in just 3 minutes. It'll be before you know it. Uh you guys can go grab a drink and stretch or go pee or whatever. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Yeah, cook someone. Get a snack and we'll chill out for a bit longer. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Hi, hello. Let's see. This is a Death by Glamour remix by Monster Cat. Well, not by Monster Cat, by VGR, whoever that is. Let me link it in the chat. Then I'll put on some chill music. Yes, Twin Leaf Town. Um, yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of games I want to play in 2026, and there's of course all the incentives from the Flopathon. Why is X so fussy about connecting to other apps? Yeah. So I think, well, I don't know if it's connected to what you're trying to do specifically, Borg, but like apparently when Elon took over Twitter, he made it so that every external app trying to connect to the Twitter API has to pay like a fee. Uh so that just like ruined a fuck ton of external Twitter apps because like the devs were like, no, I don't want to, pay that shit for my dumb app. So for example, I was trying to find a Discord bot that would post automatically post my Twitter post to the Discord server, but because of the thing I just described, I couldn't find one that was free to use. So like that's freaking epic. Thank you, Elon. Very cool. No, yeah, it sucks. But Twitter doing that manually as of now. Yeah, yeah. I usually do it manually too, but I don't post every single tweet. Like being on Twitter is like one of my last priorities. Like I hate Twitter, and I'm only there kind of like because I have to being a streamer and a VTuber. But yeah, social media suck. Think it's funny, but it's going downhill. I mean, there's definitely some funny posts. There's definitely some funny posts, but the bad posts outweigh the funny posts by like a billion, a degree of a billion. And also, like everybody has to be special, and everybody has to give their takes that are like dog shit. My group has a thing where you follow people as a group and forward them, remove all the shit, and left with awesome art every post. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, there's also a lot of good artists on there. Yeah. Okay, like I'm not I don't want to shit on anyone like personally for using social media. Again, like you could do whatever you want. I don't care. It's just it's just a lot of, again, not all of them, but a lot of social media users have this weird expectation that everybody has to use social media by default. It's like, because I'm doing this, that means everyone else also has to do this. And like, I've dealt with this shit like in personal life and like with VTubing, this issue, like man, which everyone had a website but they don't. Yeah, it's just a lot of people don't know how, or don't know how or don't care to curate their online experience to see the things that you want to see, look up the things that you want to see, instead of just having an algorithm feed the content to you directly, like spoon feed shit directly into your mouth. The whole my normal is the normal. Yeah, but it's so weird that it's like I'm sure there's a reason for it, but it's so strange that it's such a large amount of people have this kind of idea in their heads. What do you mean you're not sharing everything you do on social media? You're such a weirdo. Yeah, it's so strange when people like are sharing every single aspect of their life on social media, like I said earlier, like effectively putting themselves under a surveillance, like under surveillance. It's fucked. Old Twitter layout browser plugin fixes almost everything. Yeah, I have I don't know if that's the one I'm using, Borg, but I have a multiple, like at least 2 or 3 different browser plugins to fix Twitter's layout. And it definitely improves it, but the posts are still shit. I'm also following a lot of people like I should probably unfollow, but like I don't even browse Twitter, so I don't really care. And also in current year, like people will start drama like if you unfollow someone, because like people actually fucking like, was it like stalk your follow list and be like, why did you unfollow this person? You hate them. You gotta whip the algorithm back into shape or it's garbage. That's to treat it like a bulletin board, post your stuff and close it. That's exactly what I do, Kandori. Honestly, I post a post and then I close it, and like sometimes open it up to check my notifications or DMs. You need to click on not interested and it really opens up. Yeah. Well, again, like I'm not gonna use it anyway. Like, definitely on Twitter now that I have friends on there again. Yeah, it's fine. Again, like you use it however you want. I genuinely don't like give a shit. Algorithm is amazing. The YouTube, yeah, the YouTube algorithm is really weird. But yeah, mine is pretty decent on my personal account, but when I open, like for example, the browser I use for streaming, when I screen share for streaming, I have the browser set to clear all my cookies and all my data when I close it. So basically each time I open it, it's like fresh, brand new. So whenever I go to YouTube with the default no data algorithm, that's bad. It's bad. use the internet like a 50-year-old person, so I just don't bother. Based. Spotify, and I've never used Spotify, and I'm not going to. I always open YouTube accounts manually to check if people I like uploaded. He's do, he's doing it right. He's got. Well, Spotify has a fuck ton of issues. Uh, I don't use it, but I know, you know, of the issues that I don't know, like I think people should stop using it, but again, like what you do personally on your time, I don't care. Like if you're in my chat and we're chill and we're chatting, like I don't like judge you or like hold it against you if you use Spotify or use Twitter or whatever the fuck. It's just I don't, and I don't like it. You can use it, and that's fine. The algo part was relevant. Yeah, yeah. You could say you hate me. I hate Trent Deadwood. Treant VTuber. I should make a website. I mean, I have a link tree, which is technically a website, but it's not like a website. I could make a website. Everybody make a website now. Yeah. And I don't have the time to do it. I don't really have the time to do anything right now because I am in the middle of moving. Why did this get auto-modded? Yeah. Necoweb.org. I've never heard of Necoweb. What the heck? That's Neurosama. Looks good. Looks cute. Yeah. It looks sick. The internet is for cats. Yeah, and I'm a cat. Neo cities, but more awesome. Swear. It looks great. Honestly, I'll 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 bookmark. Yeah, yeah. That is something that could be a fun project. Making a website. I've done it before. I know. I mean, I haven't done it in fucking years, but I know HTML, CSS. Well, yeah. I do work in tech. The new job I'm getting is still a tech job. So I'm super smart and everything. Judging up what I remember about HTML from fucking around with my MySpace page. Yeah, HTML CSS is very easy. Like, I mean, as coding languages go, uh HTML CSS is like a really good starting point because it's just kind of really straightforward. I'm not to say like it's easy to learn. Whatever. Whatever. I don't whatever. just Just Google it, bro. Just Google it, and you can do it. It can be done. It can be learned. Yeah. Just look it up, bro. Chill website making. That could be a great stream. Honestly, that's a good idea, Borg. He's cooking. He's cooking. I'll put that in my notes. I'll put that in my notes. Website making stream. Wait, with an activity. Yes. I'm gonna use the marquee tag. You know, make everything in a marquee. That's my favorite one to use. Surely they wouldn't deprecate that. That would be awful. Well, I I hate to end of stream voice. I'm not gonna end just yet. But this is gonna be a shorter stream because I need time to pack for moving tonight. So we'll talk for a little more, maybe like 10-15 minutes before I gotta go. And then I will be gone for about 2 or 3 weeks while I move. It's very unfortunate, I know, because I really do enjoy streaming a lot, but it's just, I don't have control over this. It's just something that's gotta be done. Yeah, I'm leaving forever in 15 minutes. The last stream ever. Streamer is dying. But no, I promise I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. It'll take some time, but I will be back. I'll be back. Or like RoboCop says that, right? Like button, can, dislike button, tomato. Dude, that's the can from Super Auto Pets. Yeah, I'm going to the store to get some milk, cause I'm a cat. But yeah, again, I'll go over it real quick. For my job, I have to move about halfway across the country. That's what they always say before they never return. No, I'll be back. I'll be back with milk. I'll be back, and I'll have milk. Yeah, I'll be moving through the first 2 or 3 weeks of January. Then I'll be back to streaming around the fourth week of January, like late January. I'm stretching. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to say or want to say, but uh, how about do you guys have any questions for me or anything you want to say, like even if it's stupid or something you want to talk about or something cool? 'Cause I'm out of ideas. When I confess my eternal love for you after the move. Well, that's up up to you. I I can't decide that for you. You have to decide it. I believe. Thank you, Borg. Thank you, dude. You love me. That's gay. Girl success. I want to be a girl success. Cringe. Ew. Cringe. But yeah, I'm hoping to be a girl success. You know, I've been out of a job for almost a year now. It's been since February. Uh and I'm hoping once I'm at this for a few months, my finances will be more secure. And I'll also be able to, put more money in towards the stream. Because, like, basically all the money from the Flopathon is going back into the stream for the art and the other streams. Well, the other streams don't cost me anything, but the art. Hope your job goes well and the job is ready. So thank you, Lord Walker. Thank you, everybody, for the well wishes. But yeah, reminder. Okay, so let me actually talk about the Flopathon chat picks incentives. So the deadline for chat picks a game is gonna be by the end of today, like start of tomorrow. Gonna kill it. Good luck with the move. Thank you. Thank you. So if you want to submit a game, please do it by the end of today. Also, submit your Pog reacts, and then submissions are open for chat picks an emote, and also chat picks a skeb, which is a art commission. And those are all organized in the Discord, so please join there. I don't have a deadline for the emote or skeb yet, but the deadline for the emote's probably gonna be in mid-January, and then deadline for the skeb submission's gonna be in late January. And then after that, I will start the commission process when I can. And we also have a lot of fun stream stuff planned in 2026 with the incentive streams, the Pokemon Crystal randomized Nuzlocke, and other stuff. I'm gonna finish off. I'm not sure about finishing the 100-liner Mario and Luigi, but I will continue them slowly. We'll definitely finish off though. Um and yeah, there's a bunch of other games I want to stream, a lot of games I want to stream. Oh yeah, I got to finish beating off on stream. Thank you for reminding me, Modular. Yeah, I got to beat off on stream. Yay! Add it to the counter. Add it to the count. Oh, this song is so good. Yes, we will have many, many beating off jokes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up. When that stops getting a chuckle out of me, I know the light has been drained from my soul. Dude, beating off never fails. Beating off joke. It's a classic. Classic since 2012. Good night, Garm. Yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping up. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm moving. I'll be on a hiatus. Um, I'll be back to streaming in late January. I'll be moving, so I won't be very active online, but I'll check in when I can. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of driving for a lot of the days. All right, let's see. Well, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it every stream, but I appreciate it especially today. And I will be back for you guys. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you all again when I'm back in late February. I hope you all had a great Christmas. I hope you have a great New Year's. New Year's is gonna happen. And then shortly after New Year's I'm gonna start physically moving. So I still have a few more days where I can pack. Thank you, Vlayfire. Thank you, Modular. Thank you, Garm. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Snow Dweller. Thank you, Borg. Thank you, Kandori. Thank you, everyone else who's listening. Lurkers. I appreciate you too. Good night. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. I will be back to streaming, I promise. Okay? Let's raid someone. Yeah, we will meet again. We will meet again. I won't forget you, buddy. There's the raid messages. Good night. Like, copy my ugh, copy my raid message. There we go. Alright, let's see who we're gonna raid. Let's see. Good night, good night. I'll see you guys at the end of January. Let's raid Kankuro playing Magic the Gathering. Play with VTubers. Start raid. Thank you guys so much. Good night. I'll be safe and I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'll invite Trent and Garm, I'll invite you guys to the Discord server in a bit. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Good night. Good night. Ah! Where's my scene? Okay. Bye bye. Good night.